Welcome back to NASCAR The Game Inside Line for race 22 of 36. For the running, for race 23 of 36, we have 4 races left until we decide who is able to fight for a championship in Chicagoland. We're going to be at Michigan today for running the Pure Michigan 400. Let's go qualify. Michigan in the first race, I finished third to Dale Jr., who won last time we were at Michigan in this Let's Play. Could he do it again? So we're going to do 20 laps this afternoon. Tire wear and fuel use will be on times 1, just like always. Flag rules, cautions only. Damage and failures will be on full.
Alright, buddy. Head out there and get yourself used to that car. And remember, we're still allowed to tweak the setup before we head into qualifying.
Let's go qualify.
The car's looking good. You just need to go out there and put in a good, solid performance.
Alright, let's go qualify. We do have a little bit of experience in the June race here at Michigan. That Dale Earnhardt Jr. was bad, fast, and you can fly into these corners and just pass numerous cars on the outside. But be careful, otherwise you can hit a guy and they can either A, shoot right into the pit road, or B, run right into the tires. Coming to the line, Harvick is the pole man with a time of 38.79. Down the backstretch. Into 3. And it looks to me like we're probably going to run a second lap here. 43rd. Not happening. Barely lifted in that corner. We're just going to shoot right out of turn. Oh my god. Ouch. Down the backstretch. Hopefully this probably messed up our time and we're probably going to be in the same hole as Watkins Glen. Ugh. Make our way through 3 and 4. Down to the apron. And we're going to start last. Knew it. Knew we were going to start last. The hit really did our lap in. We knew that was going to happen. Well, let's cut right through this field.
If you have any doubts about how the car is set up, now's your chance to head out on the track and see how it runs before the race. We still have time to make some adjustments.
Let's go race.
Good luck, pal. Give us a great show.
Michigan International Speedway, located in the Irish Hills of Brooklyn, Michigan, home to the big 3 automakers, General Motors, Ford Motor Company, and Chrysler. Chevy, Ford, and Dodge. The theory, win on Sunday, sell on Monday, has been never been more paramount than when we come to Michigan International Speedway 2 times a year. Will it be Chevy in victory lane? Will it be Ford? Could it be Dodge in their final year of NASCAR? And oh yeah, Toyota can spoil the party. They're from Japan.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, not far from the shadow of the home of America's auto industry. Today's running is the pure Michigan 400. Mike, I'm a little more comfortable with going into the race. We've got to work with acceleration and event here. The race was exciting in the spring. Wait till you see what's going to happen here today. Aerodynamics and horsepower, big factors in the race today.
Patriotic flyover. Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. on the front row. Denny Hamlin and Greg Biffle are in row number 2. That's a really suggestive flyover. It looks like a pair of tits. Who will take the victory in the Pure Michigan 400? Find out at the end of 20 laps this afternoon. Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. As we come down to the restart zone, we are green in the Irish Hills. Through turns 3 and 4, Kevin Harvick is going to come through the tri-oval. He will lead lap number 1. I've made my way up to the 36th position. Can I fit in right behind Scott Speed? Yes, I do. Blaney leaves me room. Gonna get under Scott Speed, fly right under Austin Dillon in the 33, and just clear the field. Clear just about 5, 6, I wasn't counting how many cars I passed, but let it be known it was a lot of them. Through turn 3 and 4. Danica Patrick has made her way up to 30th. Kevin Harvick leads. Jimmy Johnson is the fastest car on the track right now. Regan Smith, after flipping at Pocono a couple races ago, is up ahead of us in 28th. Seems like most of the field is organized single file. Carl Edwards is now your fastest man, yet Kevin Harvick still is your leader. Making our way down through 1 and 2. Pulling away from Danica Patrick, a little over a 2-second lead. We're pulling the outside of Regan Smith. Can't quite clear the pass. Jimmy Johnson is now your fastest lap man on the track right now. I don't know what happened. I think our car just feels really tight right now. I can't quite get to the inside of Regan Smith as easy as I like. I'm still able to clear him. It just, car seems tight in the corners. Literally pushing Trevor Bayne through the corner. Trevor Bayne with a big shot. Hot right through the corner. Couldn't quite do anything. duck right down the Could we tuck in front of Mark Martin and tuck right in this packet 8? Could we pull down in front of Mark Martin? No, we could not. Wow, look at that. Up, finally cracking the top 20. This is probably the longest time I've took to even get it in the top 20. And we just pushed Jeff Burton out of this pack of about 8 cars. Down through 1 and 2. I put the block on Jeff Burton. Now I set my sights for Juan Pablo Montoya. Going through 3 and 4 now. Pagano took the lead. Well, he's taking the lead. Whatever. Burton takes it back. Jeff Gordon has finally bumped out his teammate Jimmy Johnson's fastest lap in this race just by like a millisecond. Let's go on board the 24. A little under the a couple laps before halfway this afternoon. Few laps before the halfway run this afternoon in the Pure Michigan 400. We have made in 9 laps, we have made our way from 43rd to 17th spot. Going down the backstretch into turn 3. It would be nice if we were actually able to get a caution. Because in this situation, this is probably one of those times where I would want the pack to be tightly bunched together. But at the same time, I like having the space to move around this space. Because it's realistic to see long green flag runs like this. Everyone's spread out. But nobody's bunched up with each other, except for like those clumps of cars we were making our way through earlier. Going to the Montoya looks under the inside of Ambrose. I'm going to try to go on the outside of him. Cross right on, going on the bottom. As they are side by side in front of me for 15. 3 wide going into turn 1. How about that? 3 wide. We are literally side by side. We're going to get 2 spots. Three wide through the corner. 3 wide through the corner for a moment. We are able to clear Juan Pablo Montoya. Now we just got to pass this almost 3-second gap cut down this gap of 3 seconds on Casey Kane. There are 9 laps to go in the Pure Michigan 400. Kevin Harvick has led all 12 laps that have run. There have been no cautions. We might be on pace to have possibly a caution-free race in this Let's Play. We had very little caution. We had 1 caution-free race. That was at Vegas in NASCAR 14. And we had a few caution-free races in NASCAR 15. The last one being the chase race at Kansas. So far, everything looks to be that way. Our left sides are fine. It looks to me. Our brakes right now, brake bias is at 56. Our temperature is still normal, our engine's still normal, and the track temperature right now is 86 degrees. Our right side's maybe a little worn out because there's a little bit of red coloring on them. Right now, there is some red coloring, but other than that, our tires are pretty good. Might just been the right side's falling off on the tires. I think our goal right now would be a top 10, maybe if we're lucky, possibly a top 5. Down through the tri-oval. 206 miles an hour. Diving off into turn number 1. Kurt Busch has been shuffled to 14th position. In front of me, 1.6 seconds off. While Kurt and Kyle have been fighting for 13th right now. Six laps to go. Get to the line. There will be 5 laps to go. We still have the fastest time in this race. Believe it or not, we have a time of 37.45 as Denny Hamlin takes over the top spot from Kevin Harvick. Hamlin takes the lead from the 29. Taken away by under Kurt Busch. Looks like Hamlin has encountered lap traffic. There are 4 laps of racing to go. Racing left at Michigan, and we have been caution-free all race long. This could be a legitimate win. If we can go from last to first without the aid of a caution, that would be pretty impressive. If we can go last to first, caution-free. See Clint Boyer, we're going to go right under the inside of him. Hopefully we could get ahead of steam to see Harvick shuffle through this pack. He was leading. At one point in this race, Kevin Harvick was out front, virtually dominating this race as Hamlin led a lap. Now it's going to be Matt Kenseth taking the lead. We are up to second. Did Jeff Gordon make his move too early? Contact with Kenseth. Coming to the line, out of turn 4. There will be 2 laps to go. Junior's there. He looks to the inside. 3. Oh, wow. Shut the door on the 88. Here comes Jimmy Johnson on the outside. Is that Truex? Wow, this is the recipe for a 7-car wreck right now. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the June Michigan winner, may very well mix it up. Look at Jr. pushed to the front by Gordon. To the lead. Out of turn 4. This race is official here. White flag is out at Michigan, last lap. Don't count out Kenseth or any of these cars. Or Kenseth, Kyle Busch, or Kenseth, Biffle, Hamlin, Johnson. Don't count any of them out. Dale Earnhardt Jr. He won this race in June. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. To the outside. Oh, Johnson to the lead, and we got a crash. Edwards, Biffle, Stewart. Oh, we got a car airborne. Possibly a car airborne in the accident. Stewart up the racetrack. Oh, big contact. Cars, Dodge trying to go through the wreck unscathed. We're going to end up 21st. As Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins it at Michigan. 24th? Hey, our position matched our car number, but 24th? Alright. Okay, according to this game's logic, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won today's race at Michigan. Jimmy Johnson has finished second. Denny Hamlin third. Biffle fourth. Boyer fifth. Harvick sixth. Keselowski seventh. Kurt Busch eighth. Ryan Newman ninth. And Matt Kenseth 10th. It said it came across the line 21st. Oh no, I was 24th. I was 24th. The game is right. The game is actually right for once. Well, we were perfect right until the last lap. Up the racetrack here. I was pretty well sideways. There's Hamlin, Kenseth, Stewart, Kane. I have no idea how Ambrose got airborne in that wreck. I saw him flipping. Might have been just damage from getting hit by Kenseth. There's Montoya sliding around. This is without a doubt probably been the quickest NASCAR inside line race in this Let's Play. First time we've had a caution-free Xbox NASCAR Let's Play in a while. Look at that. There's Ambrose, Montoya, Kenseth. Further up, there's me spinning around right here. I was seriously pissed. Well, I guess I got to wreck Hamlin at Bristol. There's Casey Kane in the wreck. There's the lap car, Josh Wise. I'm unclear if he got damaged. Don't think he did. Robbie Gordon getting by. There's Stewart down in the grass. Busch, Keselowski, Truex. I was thinking maybe there probably was going to be somebody getting hit head on in this wreck. Or hit, like, faster car hitting a slower car. Just, look at this pack. There's Junior. He would end up winning this race. I'm wondering how Ambrose got airborne. How did the 9 get airborne? Well, he wasn't in the picture here, I think. He wasn't in the accident scene here yet. There's Kenseth in the 17. Wise in the 26. And, wow! Ambrose on hit. Airborne on the lap. Wow! It's radical. Radical. Actually, no, hold up. It's going on with Snapchat. Well, yeah. Marcus Ambrose was one of the cars that flipped on the last lap here today at Michigan. As it is currently, when I recorded this is currently 1:30 right now. Mountain time. Not 1:30 Eastern. Wow. Is all I can say to describe this last lap. And it was at this moment he knew. Wow. What a finish here at Bristol, or at Michigan, with a last lap crash that sent Ambrose up in the air, but he did come back down. He did not go airborne. He did not go over. This is probably the best way we should play it. Wow. With a big, probably without doubt one of the quicker NASCAR inside line recordings I've done. Hey, we got achievements gets. Wow. Look at the points. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has moved up to second with his third win, sweeping Michigan. Greg Biffle is third. Kurt Busch fourth. Keselowski fifth. Jimmy Johnson sixth. Clint Boyer seventh. Jeff Burton eighth. Kevin Harvick ninth. And Kyle Busch 10th in points. Truex is 11th. And Kenseth is 12th. So right now, this is going to be interesting. Edwards and Hamlin are tied for 13. So it's going to be a case of 4 drivers for 2 spots heading into Bristol. The next race is going to be on NASCAR The Game Inside Line. It's going to be a late night edition of NASCAR The Game Inside Line. Going to be about 3 a.m. in the morning, referencing an Eminem song. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of NASCAR The Game Inside Line, why not give a like, drop some comments, click that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, add me on Google+. Also, follow me on Spotify. Above all, hope you guys have a good afternoon.